If you're going through a lot of negative experiences in your life or things aren't going as per your desire, then what can you do? Here are my 5 favorite tips. Stay with me. Hi everyone, this is Jaya Karamchandani. Welcome to Invincible Fashion Talk Show, where every week I share with you some of my thoughts and insights all about how you can balance your life or have that alignment, inner and external alignment. And that is our Ek Shakti. So if you have not yet checked out our course, the 21-day audio meditation course which I have released in English and Hindi, take a look. I'm leaving the link on the screen here at ekshakti.com and also in the description. Negativity. Define what is it? Is it something that not as per your desire, or you really have tried for something, things aren't happening your way, or someone or the other is always bothering you, creating issues, or you're always stressed, or money is a concern, relationship issues, one way or the other. So negative experiences and influence could be different for different people. Just like a child who has to move to another grade or class has to pass an exam. Here's my tip number 1. If you are having negative experiences in your life, rather than complaining, ask Divine, guide me, what is it that you're trying to teach me in this experience? Just like that exam a child has to pass, there is no ifs and buts about it. As soon as you learn, ask Divine guidance, you move out and your difficult experience or negative experience from your life is done. The more you fuss, the more you try to repel that, you feel that it's like you're going headstrong. Things aren't happening your way. Ask Divine. And for that, there isn't a ritual. You just sit in peace and ask, what is it in it that you're trying to teach me? What can I do better to go through this experience? What is the learning that you're trying to teach me in this experience? Number 2, make it a regular habit at your home that you go through the salt water mopping once or twice a month. Salt and water. Salt has very high potency of removing negativity from your life. And here is on the water. Anytime you're drinking water, take it in your hand. Water manifests your desires quickly, whether negative or positive. No emotions are attached, good or bad. It is just how you feel. When you're taking the water in your hand, I am divinely guided. I have the right opportunity at the right place. I am grateful for being at the right time, at the right place, and presented with the right opportunity for my perfect career growth. I am grateful. I am divinely guided. It becomes your 24-hour mantra anytime you're drinking water. You do not have to do any counting. Just take that water in your glass, which you have in your hand. Make it a regular habit and a ritual. So whether you are sick, whether you are anxious, or there is something going on in your personal life you cannot share with others, or you are seeking a promotion, or you need a conversation with someone to open up your heart, I am grateful. What it does is, if you want to turn that negative influence into positive, that's exactly what you're doing by attracting, using law of attraction and manifesting that particular experience in your life. Now, this is the 4th tip. What you can do is, once a month, whether on a full moon day or a new moon day, you take a teaspoon of salt. You can use the regular cooking salt in a small Ziploc. Keep it in your wallet or in your purse. Put a reminder on your phone, on your calendar, so every month replenish it. So let's say you start that you add 1 teaspoon of salt in a small Ziploc, keep it in your wallet or a purse, keep it with you all the time. When you are out and about, think of it as your protection. Salt repels negative influences that may come to you. Maybe you are a public personality, you meet everyone, maybe you are an air hostess, maybe you are a politician, maybe you are a doctor. Anytime you interact with people, it is very obvious for you to embrace, or that energy comes to you, and you do not want that. Everyone has different opinion, perspective. The energy comes to you automatically, but when you have this saltwater protection, it becomes a barrier, that it is unwanted, it is not in alignment with your energy, it repels it. And let's say next month, when do On the new moon or the full moon, throw this old one in the trash and put a new one. Make it a part of your daily ritual. This isn't going to cost you much, but this will bring the balance that you're looking. Now, here is my fifth favorite tip. If you have been holding on to a desire for long and things aren't happening as per your wish, I would say at that time, surrender. Surrender doesn't mean you have to have an extensive ritual. All you have to say is, I surrender it to you, divine. Now, whichever form of divine you relate to, I surrender it to you. I let it go. Now, trust when you say let it go. Don't just stand on it and wait at the door every day. I surrender it to you. What happens when you let it go? The divine takes charge. Say, okay, someone has trusted me. I really have to take care of the faith. And it may take some time. And sometimes it takes longer than you want, but you have to trust because you have let it go. When you let it go, the things that are for your highest good come to you, maybe in a different fashion, in a different form, and years down the lane you will say, I am glad it did not happen as per my wishes, because now I see what was in it for me, that you showed it to me, and had that happened at that time, I would have been miserable, or it would not have been for my overall good. So when you surrender and let it go, you are really connecting with the higher alignment. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to share with your friends and family, and I'll see you soon.